Hi, welcome to the Engineer Your World virtual back to school night. With me, I'm Mr. Redmond. I'm the instructor of this course. Um, this is a really, really neat class. I've been teaching this course for many, many years. It was developed by the University of Texas and NASA to really, really stress how engineers design and how they think, and giving students a little taste of how engineering will be as a career choice, not necessarily a college experience, but how it will be as a career. Um, this is a problem based curriculum, which is now differentiated from project based curriculums, in that the problems we're going to give these students are very open ended, and there's a lot of ways that students can solve the design challenges that we're going to give them. Um, so they're not just following instructions, and they're not just going through the motions or making poster boards and flyers for me. They're going to be actually solving real world problems that have been developed by the curriculum writers at the University of Texas. They're very involved, many week projects that are just a whole lot of fun. We're also going to cover how to notebook very well, which I'll talk about in a minute. And this has an opportunity to take this course as a dual enrollment with the University of Texas or a satellite school that I will talk about at the end of this presentation. Because this is a problem-based course and not a traditional academic course, there are very few standard sort of assignments that we would be giving out. We're not going to have any tests or quizzes in this class. So most of the grades will be coming from individual work in class, and then also the group deliverables that they will be turning in at the end of projects. It's about 50-50 individual and group work grades. Many of the grades for an individual level will be their notebook. Engineers use their engineering notebook all the time, constantly. They're extremely important to the process. They're great archival tools, and essentially a diary of engineering achievements as they're going through a project. I'm going to really stress notebooks throughout the year, and many of the grades that they will be getting will be based on their notebook. There will occasionally be homework, but most of the class will be, most of the work in the class will be done in school during school hours, maybe a little after school, and also during fit times. But very, very little homework and outside of school work will be needed. We have a blend page. I'll try and update the calendar mostly for assignments and due dates. But a lot of the documents that I would normally put up on a blend page through a typical academic class, worksheets, etc., I'm not legally allowed to share online because of copyright concerns. But I will update the calendar frequently with reminders and put whatever I can, helpful videos, etc., on the blend page for the students to use. The syllabus lives there, and there'll be various links that the students will need to use every now and again, surveys and things like that for data collection. Let's see. There is plenty of time to do work in class. Many days are just going to be work days where students are going to be working on their projects and getting things done. Every once in a while, extra help will need to occur, of course. I can stay after or before school by appointment as necessary. I am typically on campus at about 8 a.m. and I do tutoring on Tuesday mornings. So if anyone needs extra help in engineering, which is quite rare, Tuesday mornings are really a very good time. Also, I will have designated engineering fit times through the week that are reserved for engineering students only. I do teach another engineering course, a freshman level or underclassmen level design course, and they will be utilizing that time as well, maybe, and I imagine more often than the upperclassmen level engineering course. Finally, you can take this course for college credit. It is a unique and inexpensive opportunity to get about 3 hours of credit. Um, it is a portfolio-based course, which is something that students have probably never done before, even if they've taken dual credit courses. They will do the work as they normally would in my class, write up small bits of information and reflect on how the processes went and how the projects went, and submit that to a professor at UT. Uh, this comes in two phases. The first would be the application phase, where they submit their first semester work as a portfolio, and if it reaches their standards, they will be accepted into the dual credit program and submit the rest of the work throughout the year, second semester. There's a fee associated with this course. I believe it's $300, but that might change. They have yet to release the due dates and information on this program, but they should come out within a few weeks of school starting. What else? Oh, the college that accepts you may be the University of Texas, but it might be one of their satellite schools as well. I believe UT Rio Grande Valley and Permian Basin are one of the schools that also offers this course, and it depends on the level of quality of work that is in the initial portfolio. It's a very, very cool program. Every student I've ever had that undertook the dual credit portion has earned credit, and it is a really great way to get a leg up on their peers when they get to college. That's all I have today. If you have any more questions, please feel free to contact me via email, especially. I can get back usually within 24 hours or so. I look forward to working with your student and yourself occasionally.